Hello, today is an update on BannerTextAds, BannerTextAds.com. Now, I've had a good long campaign going on this one, and I've made 7 sales. It's 50% commissions, and it's $10 a commission of a $20 sell, so $70 on this one so far. Now, what you're looking at here is a LeadsLeap track links page. The track links page allows you to track where your traffic is coming from. But what's important about this, and if you get my coaching, and if you get BannerTextAds and you upgrade for a one-time $20, I'll give you coaching as one of my YouTube specials. You just have to mention it when you email me and say, yeah, I upgraded and saw you on YouTube, and I'll give you the coaching. I mean, some people have paid $500 for it. You can get it for $20 if you get BannerTextAds. Link in the description. But what's important about LeadsLeap, and also make sure, most people have a LeadsLeap account, but if you don't, get one. Because this is how you determine whether you're wasting your time with the traffic that you're getting. That's what tracking is about. But here's a specific example. So I told you it's $70 so far. You got to go for $70 and 13,632 page views. You got to determine, okay, am I wasting my time? Is it worth it? But you also kind of have to know what kind of results to expect from your traffic. Now, that's what I'll give you. If you have my coaching, that's what I can teach you. But I can tell you this. Let's just do the simple math. Let's round that up to 14,000. Because we only need an estimate. So we round that up to 14,000, and then we got 70. Now, how do you determine how much I'm making per thousand? Well, it's 14,000, right? So dollars per thousand, right? So you take the $70 and you divide it by 14, and what do you get? If you do that in your head, it's $5, right? It happens to be exactly $5. 14 times 5 is 20. 70. So again, dollars per thousand, that's what you're looking at. It's pretty simple math, but just, you can't reverse it. Don't do dollars per thousand. Okay, or reverse it. Actually, do the dollars per thousand. Don't do 1,000 per dollar or something like that. You want to keep in your head dollars per thousand. So some amount per amount of traffic. Okay, so profit over traffic, profit divided by traffic. Okay, in this case, dollars per 1,000. So we're looking at every 1,000 views. And so what do you get? $70 divided by 14, which is the 1,000 per 1,000, because there's 14,000. 70 divided by 14 is 5. That's our answer. $5 per 1,000 right now. So this has been holding steady at $5 per 1,000, or around that amount. So at $5 per 1,000, you just have to know, okay, is it worth it or not? So, for example, if you're buying traffic and it's costing you $10 a 1,000, well, you'd lose money with this. So you want some of this to be free traffic, which you get in my coaching. So you will get my training on how to get a lot of free traffic if you get my coaching. So again, free traffic, any amount, anything you make is profit, right? Because it's free traffic. It's not quite that simple, because some of my traffic is from upgrades, yes, but some of it was rather cheap upgrades. For example, BannerTextAds itself, only $20 for a lifetime, which gives you 100 lifetime ads. These are hands-free ads. So here's an example, and I'm just going to show you. Some of my ads are here so far. hands-free, not clicking, not doing anything. Just enter the ads, submit them, I'm done. And so out of 646 clicks, I've got 21 responses, which is good. So people are interested, and there's people on this site that are interested in things. I don't think I have a sell yet of this, but that's early on, so that would be normal. Sales come at a sporadic and unexpected time. That's just the way sales are. It's quite random, but over time, again, if you see if I got $70, that's 7 sales. That's not like one sell. That's 7 sales. So if you got one sell, you might just get lucky, right? You're like, that doesn't prove you have a system. But if you got 7 sales over a pretty short period of time, well, that says you do have a system that's working. Because how would you get 7? Well, you're going to accidentally get hit by lightning 7 times. One time maybe, right? But not 7 times. So I got a system that works, that produces sales. And that's what I teach you with my coaching. But as to, what you should be getting from, I'm just giving you an example. It's $5 per 1,000 right now. And I'm not going to go into traffic training because that's what my coaching is for. Although I give you a lot of free traffic on this site, and even BannerTextAds itself, when you sign up, you get free lifetime ads. You just go ahead and sign up and get them. I think it's 3 lifetime. I don't even bother with the free because this is my number 1 recommendation of the year so far to upgrade. As far as an upgrade, I don't recommend an upgrade in everything at all, but I do recommend an upgrade in this one. Obviously, as you can see, I've got I made my money back, obviously. So that's easy when you know what you're doing. And you have a good offer. Okay? So sign up to LeadsLeap, sign up to BannerTextAds, upgrade. LeadsLeap, you don't have to upgrade. That'd be your choice. Depends on how many of these track leads you want, how many pages you want, things like that. But certainly BannerTextAds, don't even waste your time joining for free. Just upgrade. I'm telling you, it's my number 1 recommendation of the year. And you're getting coaching with it. Nobody else is giving as much as I give. Nobody. Nobody is going to teach as much as I teach you for the amount that I do. Basically nothing. Okay? But the key here is, and what I'm teaching you in this video is, have a good example of a $5 per 1,000 so far, but exactly what that means I can teach you with the coaching, but I can say that that's pretty good. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's pretty good, especially for a product that's only $20. And there's a lot of variables going into deciding what you promote. There's so many variables, and that requires a lot of coaching. And sometimes it's best to just, if you don't have time to learn, or you're not really into learning the details of things, which you kind of should be, but if you're not, I can just tell you what to sell. Okay, this is one of, it's not the only one, but this is one of them. So I could just tell you what to sell. If you're like, well, forget the coaching, or what, I don't understand it or whatever, just tell me what to do, and I can do that as well. Okay. But the point is, do your tracking. At least do your tracking. Figure out the dollars per 1,000. But what you should be getting, well, that's the coaching. But at least you know a good example is $5 per 1,000. That's all I'm going to teach you in this video, and I will teach you everything else if you get my coaching. All right? Check the link in the description. Get it. It's my number 1 recommendation of the year. Period. That's it for this one. And remember, you do get lifetime text ads. Just go to Setup Ads right here. Setup Ads to set up your free ads once you join. Okay? That's it for now.